Once upon a time, in a small village, there lives a young lady named Mariam. Mariam was very intelligent, cultured, well-mannered, kind, respectful, and she was the only child of her parents. She loves education from childhood. She came from a very poor family, but she was determined to get an education and make life better for herself and that of her family. She worked so hard, following her parents to the farm to cultivate for the villagers, and she also sells vegetables in the market just to raise money for her education. Despite facing many challenges and obstacles, Marian's worked hard and she sacrificed her nights reading, and eventually she earned a scholarship to attend a prestigious high school from the rich. Her parents was very happy because of her scholarship and because all that she needed for the school till graduations were provided for her by the non-governmental organization, and some of the villagers were very happy for her because they knew how determined she was about education, and they were happy because there was a lot of people that stood for the competition exam and she stood out to be the best. She became very happy for herself after receiving the letter with a smile on her face and that of her mother. Her mother made some few arrangements of some things which she would be taking to school that would sustain her for the period in which she would be away from home. Then she waved goodbye to her family. At school, Mariam stood out among her classmates, not only because of her humble background, but also because of her kindness, compassion, and generosity. She answered all the questions that was shown to her, no matter how difficult it may be seen to other students. Sometimes she even corrected most of their lecturers. However, not everyone was welcoming to her. Some made jest of her colors, her dress. Some were even angry for her intelligence, and many made fun of her for being different. While some loved her for who she was, some that loved her for who she was came to her for extra classes after their normal class, and they even understood her teaching more than that of their lecturers, and they also encouraged her not to give up despite the humiliation that she is facing from others. Despite the ridicules and humiliation she faced, Mariam remained resilient and focused on her studies. One day, the school received a letter about an international competition which would be held in London, and she was opportuned to be among the competitors. Over time, she proved herself to be talented and dedicated, earning respect and admiration from her teachers and her peers. As graduation day approaches, Mariam was surprised when a wealthy young man named John appeared to her. He has been observing and admiring her from far, and he was impressed by her strength, determination, and kind-hearted. John confessed his feelings for Mariam, and the both of them suddenly fell in love with each other to the extent that they became inseparable, and they also became the talks of the town. On the day of the graduation, Mariam walked across the stage with her head held high, receiving her diploma certificate with pride. As she looked into the crowd, she saw her parents beaming with joy and pride. And standing beside them was John, ready to start a new chapter with Mariam by his side. As their love grows, they became inseparable. and John proposed to Mariam, and she accepted with joy and smile on her face. And so Mariam's journey from a poor girl from a poor home turned to be a successful graduate and a bride to a rich young man became a story of resilience, perseverance, and the power of compassion and generosity to overcome any obstacle. Mariam's classmates, those that genuinely love her, were happy for her and congratulated her on her success. They admired her determination and hard work to achieve her goals despite the challenges she faced. Some even expressed their admiration for her ability to stay humble and kind throughout her journey. Over time, Mariam received an overwhelming support and encouragement from her classmates, and later she was opportuned to be a CEO of a reputable company in London. This story is a motivation and encouragement to so many people out there struggling to achieve their purpose in life. And I'm here to tell you not to give up no matter the struggle, the hardship, the humiliation, the embarrassment. Never give up for what people are saying or for what people will say. Because if you do, you will remain stagnant in life. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with a big dream is more powerful than the one with the facts. It doesn't matter how slow you go. As long as you don't stop, you will get to your destination. Success in life, it comes when you simply refuse to give up. With goals also strong, that obstacle, failure, and loss only acts as a motivation to you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and then subscribe. See you in my next video.